again, it's kind of like how varied it is and how involved you get with the communities and different things, and even like in class together, like we're such a tight-knit community, and especially since we're such a wee class as well.
I think, again, that kind of, there's such a range of stuff. Like, there is, like, as much as it is, oh, there's loads of theory to do, it's not all theory. Some of it's based on personal experience, and personal experience is valued just as much as some guy's theory.
The people, like, everybody's been absolutely amazing. The patter's brilliant, and going out on placement really was like the reason why I'm doing this course, as I love working with people, and being able to make a difference in an area is really empowering for even workers and the people that hopefully I'll be working with in the future.
I think like all of the different people we work with, whether that's our lecturers, our classmates, people we work with on placement, and the community themselves, like, you meet people from like every walk of life, and it is just absolutely incredible, like the people that we get to work with.
Make a difference in people's lives and support them to make a change that they want to see.
I think what surprised me most was how varied it is, the amount of different stuff you cover, especially in first year. You work with the teaching students and social work, so it is really broad, and you get a feel for a lot of different things.
I guess just how much there was in this course. Like, it wasn't all theory. It was still academic, but it wasn't all based on theory. Personal experience was just as needed, and there were so many of us from different backgrounds and different areas that could bring in that theory, and we were all so friendly with each other, and it was just this amazing place where you were allowed to say some most random stuff, and it wasn't a judgment on you. It was like, actually, no, that's not how this works. It actually is more like this, and that was something totally okay. A lot more friendlier than some learning environments have been.
So, as a more mature student, I think I was worried about like not being supported, and it was all about do your own academic work and that's it, and you're not going to get support. But in ComEd, that's not the case. The lecturers are absolutely fantastic at making sure that if you've got additional support needs, that that is taken into consideration, and they will make sure that there's a way that you'll be able to understand what they're trying to put forward.
I would probably say like how engaging it is, and how like you can learn something new basically every single time you come in.
All of my expectations that were shattered on the first day when I got to meet everyone, albeit virtually, and I was like, everyone is so different from so many like different walks of life, and like there is not one person who is like the same as another person doing this course.
When I first went into it, I did a lot of youth work, but because I did it as a youth, it was more like peer work. So now going into it, I'm not 100% sure, but as like we're just going into the third year, like I still got plenty of time to decide, and it's opened up doors about more adult work and community development. So I definitely think I'll wait and see till the end of fourth year.
I'm still not entirely sure, but I think I'll probably end up in youth work, or maybe a community centre, because it's just such a wide range of things to think about.
My absolute dream would be working with homeless young people, and being able to give them a voice and advocate on their behalf in Parliament.
I thought I wanted to go into youth work for a really long time, and then I got the chance to work on a community empowerment team on my second year placement, and it just shattered my expectations of what I thought community work was. I'm looking forward to getting to dabble in other areas of community work as well, and just like totally experiencing everything that the community in Dundee has to offer me.
Unique, fun and inclusive.
Informal, I suppose, like togetherness in a way, like because you don't want to just say community. And I would say like needed, like it's something that it's not really talked about a lot, but it's definitely needed in today's society.
Fun, inclusive. Ooh, fun, inclusive, and groovy.
Changing the future.
And Abby Dozy.